me down the stairs. Little nigga keep quiet, slapped him downstairs. You were not there. Fought with every ounce of my breath. I would chain him downstairs. I betrayed him, I was crazy, I was brave, I thought I was bragless. You were not there. He's the breezy, we in the country upstairs. He should kill his progress. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. You were not there. You were not there. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. 3, 2, 3, conversation was 45 seconds to 1 minute, motivation on lap. You were not there. He's being investigated by cartels. Now he's here to do their dirty work at the tree shop. You was right there. Genuinely stupid fools. Is that not your memoir? Put a shank in his chest, bustle open, try Moses. Juju Grease, you was right there. Time draws fire, I'm quoting now. Let's shine it, losing his breath, losing his head. Need his mess, joke about all the strokes he had. Shoot a pole, put a trigger with a dead hand instead. Why? He was not there. I'll be there. You are not there, you will be there. So stupid, same thing I wrote in my book is what you wanna use, approve me. Approve your beef for the door, ring the bell if you want shine, shoot them movies. Central Hill, if you want a wife, go to Gypsy, the boys in blue, give you pussy. You were right there, may I stay faithful in the word, may I not swear, neither do I need to care, I will stay on the turf. You and your kids will die here, keep quiet, you know nothing but the prophet. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. 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 Said you had a dream, the weirdest dream. Somebody tried you from the back. You were right there. You were purging. That was an evil dream. Pray about it. Or misfortune allows us right there. You were choking on dark angels, boss. Darkest angel, who he boss, who he slams on his boss. You were right there. Now his girlfriend transgender, weevil horns. Just the key ones get an eye clear. Who you rate this real? Do you rate me still? Wanting me on Rico King chill. They were trying to say he had a dream, then somebody tried, then who intervened? Jesus, yes, he the craziest one, not the demons. This means slapping you. You gon' know that aroma in the kitchen stew. A dope chef, he redeems. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. You were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there, you were not there. You were not there. You were not there. You were not there, you were not there, you were not